my friend, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Today with Baby Me. My topic today is I'm going to America. So Daddy Paul behind the camera for help me for about that. So Daddy Paul, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Anytime, May, anytime. So you want me to help you with this?
Yes.
Okay, and I understand why, because you don't have a very good understanding of America.
Yes.
Right? But you know you want to go there.
Yeah.
Now, you want to go there to live or you want to go there for a vacation?
For vacation.
Perfect. I did a video. Remember my video? That what inspired this video that you're doing
Yeah.
is you got a big laugh
Yes.
out of the video I did that said, should I take her to America?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And all the comments, there was like 200 or 300 or 400 comments. And what did all the comments say?
Has a Paul, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I'm very laughing that.
And we both laughed a lot.
Yes.
And then also, well, about that video was the thumbnail that I used.
Yeah.
It was a picture of you
Yes.
in a bikini.
Yeah.
Right? And we took that on your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
You want to do some modeling.
Yeah.
And we did some modeling pictures. And it was you in a T-back bikini.
Yeah.
And I used that. And the title of my video was, Should I Take Her to America?
Yeah.
And I had that picture of you.
Yeah.
And what did Google and YouTube do with that picture?
Remove it.
They removed it. Because they said it had sex and nudity in it. Or nudity in it. And number one, there was no sex. You
Yeah.
were just standing there by yourself, okay? And number two, there was no nudity.
Yeah.
Because you had full-on top to bottom.
Yeah.
And guys wrote me and said they couldn't believe it because they see a lot worse on other channels. And so, anyway, we had to take that thumbnail down and use a different picture. But I think what we'll do, just for fun, if you want to, Baby May,
Yeah.
is we'll take that picture and we'll use it on this video. And we'll see if they take it down or not.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so let's get back to the topic. We were laughing, and then you and I were talking about going to America for vacation.
Yeah.
All right, so that's like one of your dreams,
Yeah.
right? But we were also talking, and you said you didn't necessarily want to move there and live there. You wanted to just go look around. You
Yeah.
wanted to go on vacation,
Yeah.
right?
Just only.
And what was the primary reason that you wanted to go?
First, I would like to meet your family,
Meet my family.
your father and sister.
Yeah, that's awesome. And they would love to meet you. And I
Yeah.
think that would be a really fun experience,
Yeah.
is to travel to America. And we're kind of playing pretend here because we know how hard it is to get a visa
Yeah.
and COVID and all that. So this, if it ever came to pass, this would probably be 3 years from now, you know, because of the COVID
Yes.
and because of the whole drill of trying to get a Filipina into the country is very hard. But once we got there, I asked you earlier, I said, where do you think you'd like to go? And you said Hollywood.
Yes.
And it was really a cute answer, I thought, because you have this old school thinking that Hollywood is, if you go to Hollywood, you see a bunch of movie stars.
Yeah.
If you went to Hollywood, Hollywood is kind of like a very bad place right now. There's a lot of crime. It's just not as glamorous as it was like 30, 40 years ago. So the whole industry, as far as movies and all that glamour stuff that you would love to see, no longer lives in Hollywood. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I would take you there and let you walk along. And they have a thing where they have stars' names on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And there's a place called Groman's Theater, which I've been to.
Yeah.
There's some interesting places and nightclubs that I would like to show you that I went to when I was a young man.
Yeah.
You know, and take you to some of the places that I used to visit, and when I was young, and I could say, you know, when I was 30 years old, I lived in that house,
Wow.
and because I did live down in Hollywood, I was actually born in Hollywood, and then I lived in the San Fernando Valley and Northridge and all these other places you don't know. But it would be fun, I think, to take you to some places, and we would be there maybe a month. I think that would be a
Yeah.
solid vacation.
Yeah.
So I think we would spend 3 or 4 days visiting with my family.
Yes.
And it'd be enough of that, okay? As you can only say so much. And then after that, I think a really cool place to take you would be to Disneyland.
Wow.
Yeah, because Disneyland is like I'm 66 and I still like Disneyland. I mean, it's just it's called the happiest place on earth.
Wow.
And there's a lot of different cool rides, and it would be something that you would never have seen before. Okay.
Yes.
Another place that I would take you is Las Vegas, where I lived for 30 years.
Wow.
And I could show you my house, and I could show you, and you could meet a lot of my friends.
Yeah.
You know, so I still have a lot of friends there. They'd love to meet you. And I'd take you to the Las Vegas Strip, which again, you can't even imagine in your mind, honey. I promise you. But are you excited about the food?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now you were worried, I lied to you one day. You asked me, did they have rice in America?
Yeah.
And I said no.
No? Really?
But they have rice.
Ah,
So you're
okay.
okay.
Because if not have a rice, I'm not.
You're dead.
I'm not strong.
So anyway, here's the thing. Did you know? Now let me ask you this question before I say that.
Okay.
When you and I go out together,
Okay.
okay, and maybe you're wearing normal, just jeans and shirt, right?
Yeah.
No big deal, right?
Okay.
But you prefer, your style is short shorts. You
Yeah,
like that.
short.
And you like to wear midriffs.
Yeah.
And you like to wear funny hats and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
just your style,
Yeah.
right? So when we go out together here,
Yes.
and let's just say we go to Sands Rival Restaurant, or we go to Robinson's, or we go to Hypermart,
Yeah.
does anybody talk about us or look at us
No.
because I'm 66 and you're 36 and we're holding hands?
Yeah.
Do you ever see anybody looking at us?
No.
Now, you're a big one on chismus. You know when someone's talking about you, okay? And you hate it. You hate the gossip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hate it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You would know if somebody was talking about us
Yeah.
because they can't help but get it back to you.
Yeah.
But that's not, the age gap, as they say, does not exist out here. For you at least. No one, do girls look down on you because you're with a foreigner?
No. In here in the Philippines,
In the Philippines,
no.
yeah.
No.
No, you're sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter, your family doesn't look down.
No. No.
No.
No.
Okay. And we know other Americans and whatnot don't look down on that.
Oh.
Or the foreigners, I should say, because they're in the same boat. But did you know, and I know we talked about this a little bit, you're having a hard time understanding it, which I guess is okay, but you don't see anything wrong with it. No one here sees anything wrong with it. At least if they do, they're not saying so. But did you know that if you and I went to a mall like Robinson's and held hands
Yeah.
and walked down going to a shop,
Yeah.
that people would stop and turn and look at us?
Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
And they would say bad things. A lot of them would say things to themselves, each other. Some people would say things out loud, like,
my.
oh, look at the father with his daughter.
Oh my G.
Look at the prostitute. If you were
No.
wearing short shorts, he's a dirty old man. What is she doing with him? How do you think you would feel if you heard people?
Of course,
like
I
that?
getting feeling hurt.
It would hurt your feelings.
Yeah, for you.
Well, not for me, because I would laugh it off. But I just wondered, would it hurt your feelings?
Yeah, I getting feeling hurt.
Yeah, would hurt your feelings?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, if we went into a restaurant, would you be uncomfortable?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I think that would be the downside of America for you, but we wouldn't let it ruin it, and it wouldn't happen everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's like in Las Vegas is a certain kind of town where they wouldn't give us a second look, okay?
Okay.
But out where my father lives, if we were to go just to a restaurant, people would speak up and make insinuations, especially young people.
Yeah.
Like if there was a group of 25-year-old girls or women, whatever, walking around,
Yeah.
or teenagers, they would point and they would laugh.
Mm-mm.
And I just want to make sure you're aware of that. But then I would like to take you to someplace cool, because we'd have to make the trip kind of, it wouldn't be a cross-country trip for 30 days and on the budget. But then I would take you like to Zion National Park, which is very beautiful,
Wow.
rock formations. You would see some nature,
Wow.
rivers like you see here,
Yeah.
but totally different.
Wow.
No trees and all that, just rock, desert.
Yeah.
And I think it would be fascinating for you to see the different topography or geography
Yeah.
of the landscape, you know, where it's not always green, it's not always raining, and all this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And then, what's the last thing that you think you would like? What's your big fantasy?
Snow.
Snow.
Raining the snow.
You want to play in the snow.
Yeah.
I got good news for you. There's a place called Mount Charleston,
Wow.
and it's up above it's around near Las Vegas. It's
Wow.
easy to drive there. And if you go winter months, see here there are no winter months. There's
Yeah.
just hot and then hot.
Yeah.
There's rain and no rain. Okay, that's kind of how it is here on
Yeah.
on the equator. But there they have seasons. It has cold, it has hot, it has nice, it has just different temperatures at different times during the year.
Yeah.
So now if you were to, so I would be able to let you enjoy the snow.
Yeah.
And
I
I
like.
think that would be a real cool thing
Yeah.
for you to do.
Yeah.
You know, you would take a million pictures. huh?
Yeah, I think so. I like to see the snow in person. The
Yeah.
raining the snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, what would you do if, let's say we were at a hotel and you were wearing a bikini,
Yeah.
and I said, you know what, I left you alone for an hour,
Okay.
and a bunch of guys came up and tried to pick up on you. What would you do?
Of course, I lock the door.
No, you're at the pool.
Oh, I'm running.
That would be the funny video.
Yeah.
I go to the room and videotape you with a telescopic lens.
I need the running because I don't know who's the guy.
Now, a lot of people say that when they take Filipinas
Yeah.
to America, the
Yeah.
Filipina leaves the foreigner and goes off with another guy
Why?
because they have more money, they're younger,
Yeah.
they have nicer houses, they're richer, they become what's called Americanized.
Yeah.
And I think that actually, I don't think you would leave me, but I do think you would eventually you would get Americanized. I think it's natural that you get used to Walmart. Remember Walmart?
Yeah, I
We
see.
see the video of
Yeah,
Walmart.
Yeah.
Because here, if you and I go out to buy something,
Yeah.
we have to go to like 7 places just to try to find 5 friggin' things, right?
Yeah.
Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. You gotta go, and a lot of times, what do they say? Sorry, it's
No, it's stuck.
no stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what Americanized means in this small micro example is you would really get used to the fact that you could take your car, if
Yeah.
we had a car, drive the car to just a simple place like Walmart and go inside of Walmart. never have anything out of stock.
Wow.
Now, if I want to buy medicine here in the Philippines, where do I go?
For example, you go to the store that no stock, and then you need to go to another the store.
No, you're missing my point. If I want to buy a Loxan,
Yeah.
can I buy that at 7-Eleven?
No.
No.
You
That's
did.
not interesting. I have to go to what? A pharmacy
Yeah.
to buy. A Loxan is Tylenol,
Yeah.
basically, for the guys listening.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
If I want to buy, no, I lost my train of thought. But the gist of it is, if I went into 7-Eleven, could I buy batteries?
Yeah, battery. Have.
Yeah, batteries they have?
Yeah, have.
Okay.
Sometimes no stock.
Sometimes no stock. Okay. I'm trying to think of another example. For some reason, I just can't. Oh, if the point being is that half of the stuff that I can buy at 7-Eleven in America, I can't buy out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Walmart. You go to Walmart. You can go to Walmart and you can get yourself a manicure.
Yeah.
Right there. They have little
Wow.
places to get manicured. Okay. You can go to the pharmacy there,
Yeah.
under the one building, and pick up your medication if you want to. Okay. You can actually have your car worked on
Wow.
and get oil change while you're in the store shopping. Okay.
Yeah.
You can buy your food there. If you need a Loxan, we'll say, because you understand that better. If you need a television set,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That's a good example. If we go into hypermart, can we buy a TV set?
No.
No.
No, it's not complete.
If we want to buy furniture, can we find that at Robinson's?
No.
No,
No.
they don't have furniture, right? But if we went into Walmart, I keep using Walmart, we could buy our medicine, a Loxan,
Wow.
toothpaste, meat, steak, vegetables, oils. You could have a place, you go sit down and have lunch. They usually got a McDo's inside.
Yeah.
You can get your eyeglasses repaired. And I could go on and on. Clothes.
Yeah.
You can buy clothes
Wow.
at Walmart. You can buy underwear, socks, makeup, anything and everything
Okay.
that you can buy in the Philippines at all these different stores. You can go into the back of Walmart and buy lumber,
Yeah, yeah.
power tools, all that kind of stuff. Everything that I'm mentioning is a specialty store out here.
Wow.
So if you and me want to go buy lumber, we have to go to a lumber place, right?
Yeah.
If you and me need medicine, we have to go to a pharmacy.
Yeah.
If you and me need clothes, we have to go to a clothing store.
Yeah.
It's just never under one roof here,
Yeah.
which is what makes a lot of guys crazy. So I think that's what's called being Americanized. You would get used to that. And it
Yeah.
would be very easy to get used to that.
Yeah.
And say, I like this. I like driving the car because it's air conditioned. Number two, I like the roads. Okay. And number three, you would get a lot of attention from a lot of men that are a lot richer and younger and better, definitely better looking than me. So what do you think about that?
For me, I'm very contented with you. If you bring me in the US, my mind not change. Because I'm not same for another girls. If come to the US, change the mind. Me, I'm contented what you have. That it's.
Okay. Well, I'll take you on your word at that. Thanks for having me on your program.
Thank you, Daddy Paul, for guest to my channel. So guys, that is the video about that. See you next week. Bye-bye.